Once upon a time, in a village, there lived a beautiful young lady, Aure, and her handsome husband, Ogbonna. Aure was heavily pregnant and was pampered by her husband, who wouldn't allow her do a thing. But tragedy struck one night when he was violently murdered by unknown men. This was the same night Aure went into labor and delivered a set of twins. Some heavily armed men barged into their house, and Ogbonna tried all he could to fight the man off, but brutally killed, and the men took the babies away. Aure, weak, tired and helpless, screamed for help as she watched her babies being taken away and her husband lifeless in the pool of his own blood. But by the time the villagers arrived, the men had already gone, leaving Aure in misery. Search party was sent out to look for the men, but all efforts proved abortive. Months passed. Aure could not get over the fact that she is now a widow and childless as she wallowed in pain. She was traumatized and could not sleep at night as she kept having nightmares of the men taking her kids away and husband killed all over again. Days passed. Aure started business in the small village market to survive. On her way one fateful afternoon, she heard a loud scream from the bush and decided to find out what the problem was. She saw a young boy injured and in pain, but magically healed himself. Aure, surprised, watched as the boy ran off into the village. Aure arrived home and was welcomed by a small voice, which told her to run. Confused and scared, she heard footsteps outside. She looked out of the window to see the same strange men trying to gain entrance into her home. Fast as she could, Aure ran out through the back door. She ran and ran as her leg could carry her, with the men after her. Aure heard the voice again telling her to hide. She listened to the voice this time and hid behind a hut. The men arrived and could not see her even though they were in front of her. Aure typically became invisible. Some minutes later, the men went back to where they came from. The voice told Aure to trail them and she obeyed. Even though she was scared, she went behind the men, gently and quietly. After some minutes, they arrived at a hut in the outskirts of the village. Aure, scared, and entered the hut and saw a strange woman with her twin babies. Instantly, the woman transformed into a scary-looking being as the babies cried. Aure tried to rush to her babies, but the voice told her not to. Despite her desperation, Aure stood even as the twins cried. After some time, the woman left the room, leaving the twins on the bed, and the voice told Aure to pick up her babies and run as fast as she could. And immediately, Aure grabbed the babies and ran so fast. On her way, the voice told her not to go back to her house and led her to a small hut on the mountain. Aure looked at her children, and the strange voice revealed that the twins have special powers to protect people around them and to think things into existence, which was why the old woman came after them so she could use them to achieve her devilish desires. Aure vowed to protect her children with the last drop of her blood. The next day, Aure decided to take them to a faraway land and away from the village where the old woman won't find them. On their way, the old woman tracked them down and fought to take the babies away from her. Aure, filled with anger, shouted and fire came out of her mouth and immediately consumed the woman. Aure was shocked and confused as how she was able to get such powers. The strange voice spoke up again and revealed to her who she really was. Aure was the daughter of a very kind woman who helped anyone in need. One day, she helped an old woman who found it difficult to lift her firewood. Auri's mother helped and carried the firewood all the way to the woman's hut without knowing that the woman was a very powerful woman who blessed her womb, as Auri's mother has been childless since she got married. She blessed her womb with a child whom she made powerful, and that child was Auri. Auri could not get over the fact that she had all these powers and allowed her beloved husband die just like that. She looked at her children and vowed to protect them with all her might. Auri thanked the strange voice and asked who it was. The voice told Auri that he was a guardian angel sent to protect her by the powerful woman. Auri thanked the strange voice once again and went back to her house as the old woman has been defeated. Auri wished her husband was alive to see their beautiful twins. Years passed, and the twins grew up into beautiful girls who used their powers to help the village and protect the villagers from harm. The lessons to take home from this story is even in the presence of great loss, you can identify your hidden strengths and abilities, and by helping others selflessly, you can attract good potential. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please subscribe to our channel, like and comment your thoughts. Thanks and see you next time. Bye.